Introducing WholesaleX version 3, a major update designed to make the plugin easier to configure, understand, and manage. One of the biggest changes in version 3 is the new wholesale pricing system. Previously, wholesale discounts, quantity-based pricing, and related conditions were spread across different dynamic rules. In version 3, all core pricing and discount options are now brought together in one simpler workflow under the Wholesale Pricing tab. Version 3 also makes user role management more organized. Settings that control how different wholesale customers interact with your store are now placed directly within the relevant user role. This includes product and price visibility, checkout restrictions, tax settings, shipping controls, payment options, and other role-specific configurations. With everything grouped in one place, it's easier to configure each role and understand the experience customers will have in that group. The new wholesale pricing workflow follows a much clearer setup process. First, select the rule type. Then choose the user roles that should receive the pricing. You can also create a new wholesale user role directly from the same screen without leaving the workflow. Next, choose the products the pricing should apply to. You can apply the rule to all products or target specific products, categories, brands, attributes, or SKUs. You can also exclude individual products when needed. In the Set Wholesale Pricing section, you can choose between a regular discount and a tiered discount. With a regular discount, you can reduce the current retail price by a percentage or a fixed amount. You can also set a fixed wholesale price. The restrictions section includes minimum and maximum quantity conditions that were previously managed through dynamic rules. Version 3 also introduces minimum and maximum order value restrictions, giving you more control over when the pricing applies. For quantity-based pricing, simply select tiered discount. Previously, tiered pricing required a separate rule type. Now you can configure it directly within the same wholesale pricing workflow. You can create multiple pricing tiers based on purchase quantity and apply the required restrictions. You also no longer need to customize the tiered pricing table from a separate area. Previously, you had to go to the settings page to customize how the tiered pricing table looked. In version 3, you can design it directly while creating the pricing rule. As you make changes, the live preview on the right shows exactly how the table will appear on the storefront. And that brings us to one of the most useful improvements in WholesaleX version 3, the new live preview panel. Instead of moving between the dashboard and the storefront or logging in as different users, you can check the expected pricing directly inside the rule editor. As you configure the rule on the left, the preview updates on the right. You can select a specific product to see how the rule applies. You can also preview the pricing for a selected user role or even an individual customer. This makes it much easier to confirm that the rule is targeting the right products and customers before you publish it. The scheduling system remains familiar. You can define when a wholesale pricing rule becomes active and when it expires. You can also customize the discount badge from the same workflow, so there's no need to open a separate settings page. Settings across the plugin are now placed where you're most likely to use them. So instead of searching through a long list of global settings, you can manage more options directly inside the related feature or workflow. For example, registration form settings are now available within the form builder itself, allowing you to design the form and configure its behavior from the same place. Promotional messages and other rule-related text have also been moved closer to the features they belong to. These changes reduce unnecessary navigation and make WholesaleX easier to use. Alright, now you may be wondering what will happen to your existing dynamic rules after updating to WholesaleX version 3. Don't worry, your previously created dynamic rules will remain available and continue to work as before. The update will not automatically remove your current pricing configurations. On the dynamic rules page, you'll still be able to view and edit your existing rules, but you won't see an option to create new pricing rules there. Any new wholesale pricing rules must be created through the new wholesale pricing workflow. To manage your existing rules through the new workflow, you'll need to migrate them manually. If you need help with the migration, the WholesaleX support team is always available to guide you through the process. Also, before migrating rules on a live store, review the new setup carefully and use the live preview to confirm that the pricing works as expected. The new WholesaleX experience makes rules organized and easier to navigate. More importantly, the live preview provides a much-needed solution for checking directly how pricing will appear for different products, user roles, or individual customers before publishing. Together, these improvements give you a simpler and more organized way to manage your wholesale store as your business grows.